In this video, I take you through how to factor using what's sometimes referred to as bottoms up, but this just means that you're factoring something that has a number in front of x squared instead of just having x squared in the front. Okay, so this is just a method to use if you have a number coming before x squared. So in our first example, you'll see that we have the number 5 that comes before x squared. And so because of that, we're going to do this a different way from normal. We're going to do this how you call bottoms up. So the first step is always to multiply the first number and your last number. So that would be 20. So I'm going to write down 20. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this as x squared plus 12x plus 20. And I'm going to factor this, since I know how to factor that a lot easier. Okay, numbers that multiply to give you 20 could be 1 and 10, 1 and 20, 2 and 10, and 4 and 5. But we'll see that 2 plus 10 equal that middle number of 12. So I'm going to write x plus 2 and x plus 10. Alright, and here's where this method actually gets its name. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take that front number, put it on bottom, simplify it, and if it doesn't simplify, we're going to go bottoms up. Okay, so on this first one, it does not simplify. So you literally take the bottom and move it up. And on the last part, 10 over 5 reduces to 2, so that's what it is. And so now we have 5x squared plus 12x plus 4 is factored into 5x plus 2 times x plus 2. Alright, so in our second example, same kind of thing. You'll see again that we have a number up front of x squared, so you're going to multiply these two numbers together, and you're going to get negative 24. Okay, so when we write this, x squared plus 5x, the middle number doesn't change, it's just the last number. So now we're looking for everything that multiplies to 24. It's a whole lot of stuff. 1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, 4 and 6. Okay, and we're looking for numbers that are going to, since it's a minus 24, okay, so since we have this minus here, we're going to look for numbers that subtract to 5. So that would have to be 8 and 3. 8 minus 3 is 5. So I'm going to write x plus 8 and x minus 3. And now, again, this thing gets its name because we're going to take this front number and put it on the bottom, and we're going to do bottoms up. So this gives us a really nice answer of, let's see, x plus 2, because that reduces. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And 3 over 4 doesn't reduce, so that bottom number will come up. 4x minus 3. And now you can actually see that, let's see, if I put a 1 here, 1 times 4 would give me this front number of 4. And 2 times negative 3 would actually give me that negative 6 that's at the back. Alright, so one more example, just for anybody else that needs to see another one. Okay, so you'd have to do bottoms up again because, yep, there's a number in front of x squared. So I'm going to multiply, and I'm going to get 30. So you're going to rewrite this okay, just like that. Alright, so alright, in my head I'm thinking 1 and 30, 2 and 15, 3 and 10, and I think I got it, 5 and 6. Took me a second. 5 and 6 gives me 11, but since I'm looking for a negative 11, I must need a negative 5 and a negative 6, okay? And so that may be one of the ones that's a little bit more difficult for y'all to get. A negative 5 times a negative 6 is a positive 30, and they add together to give you negative 11. Alright, but the last part that you do is take that front number, put it up under here, and reduce everything. So this one might have a little bit more that I can do. Let's see, 5 over 15. That's the same thing as 1/3. And 6 over 15, that's the same thing as, let's see, 3 goes in 6 twice, and 15 5 times. So now when I do this, you would have, let's see, bottoms up, 3x minus 1 multiplied by 5x minus 2. So the rule still apply. If you have a bottom, it comes up to the front. Okay, so that's it. That's all there is to it. That's bottoms up. Good luck.